Let's see. Oh, there's one right over here. We need to terrify some imps. I'm all about that.
Here, Impy.
I'm gonna scare you.
I'm not even gonna scare you. Shh, don't tell him my tactics.
Shh, don't tell him.
Alright.
Tell him.
I had a would you rather and now I forgot it. But I had one.
Here we
I'm
go.
terrified.
Hey.
What? Oh my god!
It's a rainbow.
It's a rainbow and they're like, oh my god, it's beautiful!
Why? Why are they afraid of the rainbow?
This is so hysterical.
Taste it. Is it delicious?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my little guys.
So funny.
WoW has always had a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Is one thing
There's
I
a
like
trinket
about WoW.
you get from a quest in here that actually gives you a rainbow. I bet it's this quest. I'm so stupid. Is this the quest where you get the rainbow generator? It is!
Oh
It
my gosh,
is.
I'm gonna be putting rainbows down everywhere.
It should be a toy. I don't know why they do this. They make these super cool effects and then they're like things you
Only
have to actually
uses?
use. Yeah, not toys.
Aw,
Make it a toy. Make it a toy.
you heard
Make it a
her.
toy. Make it a toy.
Okay, Mr. Imp. You're gonna die because you're being rude.
Yeah, rude.
So rude.
Such rude.
Where did you? Oh, you went this way.
I went this way.
Here I come.
Here she comes.
Okay, let's see. I'm still waiting for somebody to make an awesome Chiib-de-puss.
I know. I know. Animators. You're letting
Please,
us down.
somebody.
We need this in our lives.
I need it in my life.
I had this idea the other day to make a shirt that said, "Oh, do you watch Game of Thrones?"
Yeah, girl.
I want a
No,
shirt
I'm
that
upset.
says a Tyrell in the streets, a Martell in the sheets. I want it so bad.
That's awesome.
It'll be like the greatest shirt ever.
I like that.
Thanks.
I like
it has
that.
nothing to do with Derpcraft. I don't know how that came to mind, but like I just
Have
was
you
like,
seen the last episode though?
yes.
I'm not gonna
Spoiler.
spoil anything.
Don't
I'm just
make me
gonna
put a
let you know
spoiler tag.
that I'm
on-
really upset, and I'm like, there's so many feels. I'm just so
No,
upset
listen,
right
here's
now.
the thing. Like, the very last person that they insinuate dies, guarantee not dead. Guarantee not dead, or will be rezzed back to life, or something, like, not dead.
If
Mark my words. Do you
I hope
think...
that's the case?
No,
because
I will speak with you
my
about this
favorite
outside.
character.
No,
okay.
not dead.
I feel like crying.
Here's the thing. Alright, fine. I'll spoiler tag the video. God dang it, Chiib. God dang it. I'll spoiler tag the video. I think, alright, future Danielle who's editing this video, spoiler tag this video, okay? I think that Jon Snow is Lyanna Stark and Rhaegar Targaryen's baby.
Yes.
I don't think it's Ned Stark's baby.
I think
and I think
too.
also, I think that Jon Stark is Azor Ahai, the Light Prince.
Mhm.
And I think he is there to, like, defeat the Knight's army because that's, like, what the prophecy says, right?
You and I have the
And
same-
do you really think the Red Priestess showed up at Castle Black like she owned the place 5 minutes before
No,
Jon died for
see,
nothing?
I agree, but if she brings him back to life, will he be the same Jon
Maybe.
Snow that I've come to grow and love? Will?
Grow in love?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because the actor has been like, no, I'm done with the show, so I'm not sure if he's going to come back as someone else, if she's going to put Jon Snow's spirit inside someone else's body. I don't know. I don't know how this voodoo magic works, but he's not dead. Like, the character is not dead.
But
Mark my
I
words.
don't want him to be played by anyone.
I honestly don't think he will, but, like, not dead.
I hope he's not dead.
Not dead.
I'm just-
Plus, Samwell, before Jon left to go to Hardhome, was like, oh, he always comes back. Jon always comes back. You don't think that was foreshadowing?
Shadowing.
And I also don't
That's
think
what
that
I
Brienne
thought.
killed Stannis. I don't think she killed him. They did not. If they don't show a body, they are not dead until they show a body.
I think she killed that.
No, I don't think she killed him. I think that something happened before she swung the sword and they didn't show it happening. And that could have been any number of things.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been Sansa and Theon rolling up on the party. Because they're certainly not dead. Oh, that's a pet battle guy. It could have been... I think it was pretty irresponsible for them to leave all those unburned bodies out in the field, don't you?
Very or
So it could have been like she went to swing the sword and all of a sudden there's a whole army of fucking undead guys behind her like, hi, what you doing?
But is it me? Just me who's okay? I think that he is the true. He should get to rule everybody.
No,
like
Stannis. No, Robert was a usurper.
No, I'm talking
Jon
about
Snow.
Jon Snow.
Oh,
He is the,
well, if Jon Snow is actually Rhaegar Targaryen's son, if
Yes.
he's actually Rhaegar Targaryen's son, he would have most claim to the throne anyways.
exactly.
And it would make sense for him to marry Daenerys because the Targaryens have a
Yes,
long line of incest.
What? See, that's what I thought.
And in the
Go away.
prophecy of Azor Ahai, it said it's a three-headed dragon, which would mean it was like Jon Snow, Daenerys, and then maybe they have a baby, or maybe.
But that's what I thought they were gonna do because he said that his sword was what cut through White Walkers. So I thought they were gonna have him go.
Plus, I think whenever they fight the White Walkers, now that we've seen a dragon being ridden, I think it's gonna be Daenerys Targaryen riding one dragon, Jon Snow riding another dragon, and then the third head, whoever that is that we don't know, riding the third dragon, literally just like scorching all the zombies.
That's nice. But
maybe I just want that to happen.
I just want them to be together and then both of them rule together. That's all I want. Can we please just make that happen?
I think it'll happen.
That's just what I want.
It's just what I want.
It's just what I want.
I don't know. There's got to be another Targaryen, though. Me and Nick definitely think there's another Targaryen that has not been revealed as a Targaryen yet. Because anyone who is Azor Ahai has to have royal blood, and the only true royal blood is Targaryen blood. So someone somewhere is a Targaryen.
I'm just so upset. I hope it.
I'm really excited for the Mountain to kill the whole culty people. Like, I'm so excited to watch, like, Mountain Frankenstein smash.
How is he Frankenstein, though? Did I miss something? Like,
what do
who
you
brought
mean?
him back?
That crazy apothecary guy. The guy who met Cersei at the gate.
I must have just
There was, like, two maesters. After the Mountain got, like, sliced by Oberyn, he was, like, gonna die from the poison, or did die from the poison, and there was the two maesters that were working on him, and one of the maesters was like, this guy's crazy, don't let him do anything, like, the church would not allow him to do anything because his ethics are compromised, and she was like, oh, you're dismissed, and he was like, oh, good, and she was like, no, I'm talking to you. So the non-sane guy is the only one who worked on him, so he's, like, literally Dr. Frankenstein.
Okay, I must have completely forgot just all of that because
it was during the first like few slow episodes of this season.
When he came back, I was like, that's definitely him, but how? What? I thought he was dead.
The apothecary brought him back. He literally used like voodoo magics.
Wants to just.
He's gonna be so crazy and strong, and he's just gonna kill all the guys at the church. The church has to go down. I think Marjorie's gonna die.
Really?
Yeah, they've kind of like phased out her character as being important, and like I definitely think they're gonna kill her off.
Well,
I kind of think they might kill Tommen off too, just to like open up the real fight for the throne.
Yeah, because you don't necessarily want him to die. I can't believe that that poor little girl. I was so mad. I want her father to die for doing that.
Wait. What little girl?
The princess who was burned?
Oh my god, Shireen?
Are you kidding? Like,
well, you just said poor little girl, and I feel like that's not how you think of Shireen, so I didn't know. When you said that, I was thinking of all of Mirren Trant's poor victims, and then Arya stabbed him so many times.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's only blind temporarily. I don't think she's perma-blind. And I think that, like, Bran's storyline is going to be super, super interesting next season.
I hope so. She deserves a good storyline.
No, Bran's a guy.
What?
Bran's the guy who can warg into his
Oh my gosh.
animals.
I'm thinking of,
Sansa?
No.
About
Sansa.
I don't know who you're talking about. Arya?
No. The blonde chick. What's her name? The one that was going to kill... The big warrior chick. Why can't I think of her name right
Brienne?
now? Brienne. That's who I thought you said.
Yeah.
Brienne.
Well, I think that Sansa and Theon are gonna roll up on Brienne just as she's about to kill Stannis, and that Stannis and Brienne are gonna escort Sansa and Theon back to Castle Black. And then I think Stannis is gonna be fucking pissed that they killed Jon Snow. And like he's gonna be there during the whole resurrection, and the Red Priestess will totally cover for him. Because that's, like, the only way he can, like, justify all of his actions is if it leads the Red Priestess to the true Azor Ahai.
I just want him to die.
I think they're gonna blame it on his wife, because his wife always hated her anyways. Like, even though she like changed her mind at the last. Oh my god, the wife was terrible.
The wife killed herself, though.
Yeah, but the wife also was terrible to that girl. I mean, did you watch the other 5 seasons of the show? She was She hated her always.
But she still tried to stop it, and that why?
Yeah, when she was literally on fire. Like, I don't know. I don't feel bad for her at all. I feel like it's crazy that they did such a good job making her character more than 2-dimensional in the last like 30 seconds of her life.
Yeah.
Because like I just hated her so much. Like, there's so many people that I hate. Like, I want Ramsay Bolton to die so bad, and my theory on how Ramsay Bolton dies is that they left all those bodies in the battlefield, and I kind of think they're going to come back as whites and like kill everyone in North.
Doesn't the White Walker guy have to bring them back?
I don't know. That's kind of like debatable, because they burn everybody at the wall. They burn everybody. Like, they're pretty, like, indiscriminate.
Adamant about burning all of them.
So, like, I don't really know if he has to be present to bring them back or what. It seems like there's a tunnel or something. Where are we going?
This way.
We have to corrupted moonwell water.
You see? I'm going this way.
Did you come out or go in?
I'm going further in.
Okay. But that seems to be the opposite way.
Oh, is it?
It kind of looks like the opposite way.
Let me... I'll investigate. Let's see. Does it... There's more tunnel going this way.
Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come out here and see what happens.
I'm just gonna walk around and see if it takes us to the right place. Which it doesn't look like it is.
No, I think we have to use this water right here. Okay. Yeah, we do. Go out of the tunnel.
Here I come.
Alright, so are we done talking about this? Because I need to mark it down in my books to, like, spoiler tag and unspoiler tag.
Alright, I'll stop talking about it. Just know, okay, it was very upsetting, and I hope that what we both feel should happen actually
it will happen. There's no way he's... I also think that Sirio is alive. Remember Sirio, Arya's sword trainer in Bravos?
Yes, I do.
I think he is alive. And I kind of think he's the many-faced guy.
You do?
Kind of, yeah.
That would make sense.
Because he said something one time, and I don't know the exact words, but he was like, there is only one God, and a girl knows her name. And Sirio said something to her one time, and he was like, there's only one God, and his name is Death. And, like, out of nowhere, the many-faced God was like, there is only one God, and a girl knows her name. So, like, I don't know. I kind of think Sirio is in on the many-faced God thing. He might even be Handsome Jesus.
Handsome Jesus.
Alright, I think we're going to follow the road.
Okay, I promise you can mark it down. I won't say anything else.
Alright, we're done.
Do a spoiler video.
We're done. Well, hopefully by the time this comes out, like, it won't, anybody who cares, it won't be a spoiler anymore, but just in case.
Did you pick up those 3 quests?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
But I think we have to go on the road to get to where they are. Fuck, you know what? They're probably in the cave.
They probably are.
I'm turning back around. Hot dang it. Alright, what else is going on? I'm super excited for the Walking Dead spinoff. That starts soon.
Yeah, girl. But I've heard that there's not even going to be any zombies. It's just going to be like leading up to.
I don't think it's leading up to. I think it's both. I think it's leading up to and the initial infection.
I hope so.
I highly doubt there won't be any zombies.
I just wanted to, I mean, I understand that they want to show how everything happened, but
in order to show how it happened, they would need to show zombies.
Yes.
I just don't think it'll be at the full-fledged... It doesn't matter. I think it's going to be only a couple seasons, and then what'll happen is they'll take the favorites out of that show and have them, like, meet up somewhere on the road and put them in Walking Dead.
Which would
I really hate that there's... Wait, did you kill this prince?
No,
there you are.
For you.
I really hate that there's rumors going around that Daryl and Beth are dating in real life, because they're obviously not, and it's super annoying.
Oh, no, that would be weird.
It would be weird. Like, she's like 20 years younger than him.
Yeah, that would be really weird. Well, I mean, I guess...
No.
Yeah,
no,
you'd say things like that, because there are people who...
No, not
you know...
No, all the pictures they used to back it up were pictures of them, like, hugging at events and stuff, and, like, they wouldn't be excited to see each other at events if, like, they saw each other all the time and were doing it.
Yeah. I don't know. I find it a little weird. If I can think of, like, when somebody's younger and you're, like, say you're, like, 10 and somebody's not even born yet, I think that's a little weird.
10? That's really nice of you, because he would have been, like, 21.
I just think it's a little weird. But, I mean, if that's what you're all about, that's what you're all about.
No,
not
stop.
what
Yeah,
you're doing.
pedophilia, got it.
Yeah,
no, if that's someone who's, like, old enough to be their child, it's not okay.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
But it's just my opinion.
Oh my god. All right. I just don't want to have to start calling Daryl Marentrant. Too old. Too old. I saw someone who said they wanted to cosplay as the Shame Lady, and I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard. Could you imagine someone walking around a convention dressed up? Shame. Ring ding ding. Shame. Ring ding ding. Be so great. It would be like the greatest cosplay of all time. I would do it and then walk behind girls that were wearing little to no clothing.
Shame.
Ding, ding,
and you
ding.
just ring your little bell.
Yes, it'd be the greatest thing ever.
It'd be the
and then every time someone wanted to take a picture with you, you'd have to do like the most resting bitch face of all time. Confess. Confess. Confess.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I really hope the girl does it who said she was going to do it, because it would be even better because she's a cam girl. So like just everything about that makes it funnier.
Who is she?
I don't want to say because she said it on her personal Facebook, not a public place, so I don't want to give it away in case it's like a surprise. Oh. But it's the girl that we both think is so pretty.
Oh.
The one that we're like, okay.
I know who you're talking about because
we've had enough of you.
She just needs to stop, okay?
Yeah, there are some people that are just so pretty that you like can't deal. She's one of those. Like, we get it. You're gorgeous.
Gotta
we
rub
get
it in our
Shame.
Face. Shame on
Ring
you.
ding ding.
She really is though. Like,
yeah.
Oh, stop. She reminds me of like Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, she's super
kind
pretty.
of.
But like in a way that's almost prettier, because Angelina Jolie's got kind of exaggerated features in a way where she's like, it's weird because Angelina's super pretty, but then sometimes you look at her and you're like, but is my man tricking me?
But
is she really that pretty?
When she's on like the slimmer side, you're just like,
yeah, she's got real defined cheekbones and stuff, but in a way that's almost like meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so, the audience right now is like, what girl?
Just show her to us.
What girl are you speaking about? Sorry, audience.
Just know she's pretty.
Shame.
Ring ding ding.
Ring ding ding. That would be like the greatest cosplay of all time, though. Particularly if you did it somewhere where girls are especially scantily clad, like San Diego Comic-Con or something.
Oh goodness, yeah.
It'd be. I would live for that. Did you see D Pitty's Left Shark cosplay?
I did not.
Oh, so funny. He did a whole video of him cosplaying as Left Shark. And, like, he'd get other cosplayers. Like, he had a Right Shark with him who had, like, dance moves. And they must have, like, taught the dance moves to other cosplayers. So they'd have Right Shark and a couple other cosplayers, like, doing a dance. And then Left Shark just, like, off in his own world. Like, it was really, really good. Like, it was really good. He always does really good cosplays, though. Like, he really goes all out to... He cosplays a lot as, Deadpool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's done a lot of other ones too, but his Deadpool ones are so great because he gets right into character about being Deadpool and it's like super goofy and like. There was one where he cosplayed as Luigi.
Oh, goodness.
In the cart in Mario Kart, like giving that evil death stare, and he was like chucking like a plushy blue shell at people, and then he'd just roll by and look them straight in the eyes. It was like the greatest thing.
That is an awesome... I wouldn't have even thought of that, to do that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And it was funny because people in the comments were like, oh my god, he's so disrespectful. And it's like, you really think he didn't, like, ask them?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just put people in a YouTube video without their consent. Like, that's not even okay. And he's, like, super well-known in the cosplay community, so you really think he didn't, like, ask them if they were okay with having a plushie thrown at them?
Yeah. I feel like he asked them first.
I know he did. He's, like, super nice. I've, like, talked to him a few times. He's, like, a really nice dude.